As you all know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared 3 days ago. I had nothing to do with the disappearance of my wife.
Not me.
Well, I don't know, Alice. Maybe because you're my wife, and I know you would never be unfaithful to me.
You were very, very sure.
He said you guys were having some trouble.
Why would he talk to you?
Today, we are breaking down 7 adult movies that most people completely misread. These are not movies about shock value. They never were. The ones that actually matter are about something far more uncomfortable. Desire, power, control, and what happens when all 3 collide at once. Most people watched these films and only saw the surface. We are going underneath it. Welcome to Movie Unleashed. If you are new here, stay until number 1. It completely changes how you see this genre. Let's get into it.
Number 7, Gone Girl, 2014.
You're probably the most hated man in America right now. Did you kill your wife, Nick? Everyone told us.
It's not good enough for you? I hit her?
It's not even close.
Absolutely not. I never touched her.
I feel like something to be jettisoned if necessary. I feel like
A woman vanishes on her wedding anniversary. Her husband becomes the prime suspect. The media goes into a frenzy. The country takes sides, and everything points to him being guilty. That is what most people think this film is about. That is just the disguise. Gone Girl is really about marriage as psychological warfare. 2 people so obsessed with controlling each other that love becomes the most dangerous weapon in the room. Amy Dunn is one of the most terrifying characters ever written. Not because she is violent, but because she understands people. And she knows exactly how to turn that understanding against them.
The disappearance of our daughter.
Without a body.
How was your marriage,
Are
Nick?
you asking me if I killed my wife?
Man of my dreams. This man.
Without a murder weapon, their only hope is a confession.
Don't know anything yet?
You need to tell me.
Yeah, I remember her.
I know you. I saw you at the volunteer center.
I wanted to help.
Frightened of my own husband.
I would show you, as if you're doing a deposition, what to say.
Here is what makes this film genuinely uncomfortable. At some point, you stop fearing Amy and start understanding her. That is not an accident. That is the entire point. Gone Girl does not ask you to like its characters. It asks you to recognize them.
As you all know,
If you have never seen it, watch it this weekend. If you have, watch it again. You missed something the first
I have
time.
nothing to hide.
Has Amy got friends we can talk to?
No, not really.
You don't know if she has friends?
And told us marriage is hard work. Not for me and
Number 6, Black Swan, 2010.
When I look at you, all I see is the white swan. Beautiful, fearful, fragile. But the black swan?
I can dance the Black Swan.
Nina is a professional ballet dancer, chosen to lead the most prestigious production of her career. She has trained her entire life for this moment, and it is destroying her. Not because the role is too difficult, but because Nina does not just want to perform it perfectly, she wants to become it completely. Black Swan is not really a horror film. It is a film about what happens when the pursuit of perfection becomes indistinguishable from self-destruction. Director Darren Aronofsky does not show you a breakdown from a safe distance. He puts you inside it. Every obsessive thought, every paranoid spiral, every moment Nina chooses the role over herself.
About a girl who's turned into a swan. She needs love to break the spell.
Here is the uncomfortable truth this film is really telling you. Nina does not lose her mind. She gives it away, willingly, gradually, one perfect performance at a time. And if you have ever pushed yourself past every limit in pursuit of something, you already know exactly how that feels. Black Swan does not just show you a breakdown. It shows you the moments you chose it. 2 films in, and we have not even reached the truly dangerous ones yet. Because from this point forward, these movies stop feeling like entertainment. They start feeling like confessions. The psychology gets darker, the obsession gets uglier. And number 1 is the film most people thought they understood, while completely missing what it was actually saying.
Why?
Oklahoma? I've never been anywhere but here.
This call.
Number 5, Love Lies Bleeding, 2024. Lou manages a rundown gym in a small desert town. She keeps her head down, avoids trouble, tries to stay far away from the violent family she grew up around. Then, Jackie walks in, a bodybuilder passing through town on her way to a competition. And from that moment forward, everything in Lou's life starts moving toward disaster. Most people see Love Lies Bleeding as a violent romance. They are half right. The film is really about what happens when 2 damaged people recognize the same wound in each other and mistake that recognition for love. Lou is not drawn to Jackie despite the danger she brings. She is drawn to her because of it. Because for some people, destruction is the closest thing they have ever felt to intimacy. And what makes the film genuinely unsettling is that it never judges them for that.
Where did you appear from?
It understands them.
What are you doing with that big girl?
You don't understand.
You have to fight back.
I'm gonna tell them everything you ever did.
Number 4, Challengers, 2024.
Which one of us?
Tashi was once one of the most gifted tennis players in the world. A career-ending injury took that future away from her. Now, she coaches her husband Art, a professional player trying to rebuild his confidence after a brutal losing streak. But when Art enters a small tournament to regain momentum, his opponent turns out to be Patrick, his former best friend, and Tashi's ex. Most people see Challengers as a love triangle disguised as a sports movie. That is only the surface. Challengers is really about 3 people who only feel fully alive when they are competing with each other. The tennis court is not where they play. It is where they finally say everything they are too afraid to say anywhere else. Art plays to prove he is enough. Patrick plays to prove he never needed anyone. And Tashi watches because she already knows neither of them will ever stop chasing the version of themselves they lost years ago. None of them truly want to win. They want to keep playing. Because the moment the game ends, they have to confront who they actually are without it. 4 films in, and every single one has been about the same thing. People who want something so badly, they lose themselves trying to reach it. But the next 3 films, they do not just explore that idea, they weaponize it. Saltburn, Eyes Wide Shut, and the film sitting at number 1, these are not films about desire. They are films about what desire turns people into when nobody stops them. You are halfway through this list. The most dangerous half is still ahead.
Bike. Hey, that is so kind. Thank you. I'm sorry I don't know your name. I'm Felix. Oliver. Oliver. Oliver, I love you. I love you. All right, cheers, Ollie.
Number 3, Saltburn, 2023. Oliver Quick arrives at Oxford on a scholarship. Brilliant, quiet, completely out of place. Then he meets Felix Catton, wealthy, magnetic, effortlessly adored by everyone around him. Felix invites Oliver to spend the summer at Saltburn, his family's enormous country estate. And from that moment forward, the film slowly turns into something far darker than it first appears. Most people walked away thinking Oliver was the villain. That is the easy interpretation. The more uncomfortable truth is that the Catton family never really saw Oliver as a person. They saw him as entertainment, a curiosity, something fascinating to play with for a summer, before eventually getting bored. They used him first. Oliver simply decided to use them back. Saltburn is not really about obsession. It is about what lifelong invisibility does to someone, and what they become once somebody finally opens the door and lets them inside. You will not see the ending coming. And when it arrives, you will not be able to look away.
You're not leaving us.
Number 2, Eyes Wide Shut, 1999.
You men only knew. Stone tonight, you've been trying to pick a fight with me, and now you're trying to make me jealous.
You've never been jealous about
Bill Hartford is a successful doctor living what appears to be a perfect life in New York. Beautiful wife, beautiful apartment, a world that looks exactly like it should. Then one night, his wife Alice tells him something he was never prepared to hear. Years earlier, she almost abandoned everything for a man she had never even spoken to. One confession, one conversation, and Bill's entire understanding of his marriage, his identity, himself, begins to collapse. What follows is not really a journey through New York's hidden world. It is a journey through Bill's unraveling certainty. And that is what makes the film so disturbing. Eyes Wide Shut is not really about desire. It is about what happens to a person once certainty disappears. Bill does not enter that world because he wants something. He enters it because his ego cannot survive the idea that his wife once felt something he never knew existed. Every dangerous decision he makes that night is not driven by desire. It is driven by wounded pride. Kubrick understood something most filmmakers never examine, that the most dangerous room a person can enter is the one inside their own certainty.
You would never be unfaithful to me. You are very sure.
6 films, every single one about people chasing something they could barely understand themselves and destroying everything trying to reach it. But number 1 is different, because this film does not ask you to watch somebody else unravel. It makes you feel it happening to you. This is the one that stays with people, long after the credits end.
You're so,
So what?
Number 1, The Substance, 2024.
Have you ever dreamt of a better version of yourself? Younger, more beautiful, more perfect.
Elizabeth Sparkle was once the most desired woman on television. Famous, celebrated, wanted by everyone. Then she turns 50, and almost overnight, the industry that built her decides she no longer matters. Desperate to reclaim the version of herself the world once loved, Elizabeth injects an experimental substance that creates a younger, more perfect version of herself. Everything the world wants her to be again. But there is one rule. The 2 versions must share the same body. 1 week on, 1 week off. No exceptions. What begins as an attempt to reclaim herself slowly turns into self-destruction. But here is what this film is really saying. Elizabeth was not destroyed by the substance. She was destroyed by a lifetime of believing her value only existed in how other people looked at her. The substance did not create her problem. It simply gave it a body. Anyone who has ever felt invisible as they aged will recognize something terrifyingly familiar in this film. And so will anyone who has ever looked at who they used to be and felt grief. The Substance is not a horror film. It is a mirror, and it does not look away.
Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop?
disappeared.
7 films, each one hiding something most people never saw. That is what we do here at Movie Unleashed. We do not describe movies. We go underneath them. If this video gave you something, subscribe now. Every time you come back here, you will see movies differently. And tell me in the comments, which of these 7 films got under your skin the most?
This man